This is a matchup between the Fennec Elves and the Tundra Orcs. This is a matchup that's gonna be playing the league. So I wanted to make a few videos about it. I had bad luck with the videos, just replays got broken. So far, sometimes that happens. But I think this is a good one, so hopefully this doesn't crash. So Fennec Elves start. Nothing special here. Just do a safe opening. This is a matchup that tends to get very aggressive with both summoners trying to get on the middle. Grognak just trying to put the pressure on Maldaria. Maldaria is just not getting really that back, just trying to recover the middle. I don't know exactly why players decide to go like that, but that's been my experience so far. I really loved when I did this. I just send the Guardian hit and then whoop, saved by Maldaria. Maldaria is both a protection for Maldaria and another unit, and if you can pull that off, that's pretty powerful effect. Now Grognak decides to go back a little, and as I said, Maldaria is not going to just lay back, just trying to put pressure. This feels a little like a boxing match, like both players just coming in and out from the middle, just looking for opportunities to punch and then go back. Punch, and then go back. I use a flare there, which actually I didn't say it at the time, but actually flare is very bad versus Shunk. That was actually a mistake, and he didn't attack. I think I will attack, I mean, he has 2 life, there's not much to do. I think he missed the Q like me. Not sure. I use Vanessa. I don't know if this is a great position for Vanessa, and yeah, I paid off. Vanessa just gets brutal forced and explodes. That wasn't good for me. I think I was winning until that point where it just went back to Grognak's favor. That shows it's very dangerous to put champs out there alone against Grognak, especially when it doesn't have other pressures. But I answer with the same coin. I just one shot Ragnar, and then I end with this beautiful flare. I'm very happy with that. But here Shang realized, hey, that doesn't work with me, but still doesn't do much damage because Shang doesn't do much damage and still kill my Guardian. This is Grognak versus Maldaria is a very tactical fight. As you see, it's very, there aren't like big strategic movements, there are just many tactical, just both sides trying to poke at each other, and often this happens a lot in this match. Grognak and Maldaria are very close to each other, which is actually not very good for Maldaria because Grognak has Primal Fury and whatnot. But yeah, I decide at this time. Oh, let's talk a little about this moment where I just decide to go back with Maldaria and hide. And I don't know about that. It's still, the reason I did that is that I felt like I had a very big edge economically. If you see, he has only 6 resources against my 12. But that's a mistake. That's not really the case because he has a very full life champion in a very good position. Grognak has more life than me. So actually it's not that close. I couldn't afford just playing those saves. So if I ever played this moment, I would probably just play a little more aggressive. I can just, this lost a lot of value for me because now Maldaria is no longer a threat to Grognak, so to speak, for a while. And still it's not that safe, just a Fury can just destroy the gate and get to Maldaria. So yeah, this was a mistake by me. As you see, I had Edge Magic. I was planning to get the Fire Drake, and maybe I should. You will see I do not, but I'm not sure that was very smart. I don't know. I think if I like to work, he needs some support, and that's for the reason that I don't see much play from him, because you need to pay 8 magic for him, and then just another 4 magic, say, on units to support him. So it ends being hard to play Fire Drake, and maybe it was a mistake to save him, I'm not sure about that. But I'm not very happy with how I played this whole endgame sequence. I bring Hollis plus Beast, which I don't know is better than Fire Drake. I don't know, maybe. At this point I realized that I made a mistake, and I wasn't so ahead as I thought. And at this point I think I'm losing the game badly. He has 8 resources, right? I mean, he has a lot of units value there. I see I can win this. I was trying to just, I don't know, poke him and maybe just trying to lure into making a mistake. But the result is actually, you will see soon, is actually different. And this is important of why you have to manage your discard pile. What ends happening is, you'll see I'm very scared of his cards, but no new units come, so I keep just pushing. No new units come. And what's going to happen, I don't know exactly what was his hand, but clearly he didn't have units of champion or anything, so a lot of magic was wasted. This time I did the mistake of exposing my malaria that way, but yeah, he had events mostly. So yeah, it's those 8 magic were neutralized, so to speak. And lucky for me, he fails the final hit, only hits for 2, and I finished Gognak. I think this was a very good game though. Obviously, we are still learning the game and doing mistakes, but I think it shows how the game kind of goes. And yeah, that's it for this video.